messing with a new digital gauge layout. The camera's going to wash the color out most of the time. I'll try to adjust as I go. It's custom configured. As you can see, I've got meth low and meth high on the scale. Top is boost and digital numbers, all configured to what I'm interested in seeing. I have a few buttons set up here to my power supply that I can toggle. So this one's got a capacitor on the input line so that I can show a gradient move. As you can see, low meth flow has red to indicate less than ideal. Low pressure with the nozzle is not necessarily a great thing. Top one is hooked to a steady voltage source, hence why it's not moving. But I can move that. I have that toggled in with boost. So there's boost. It's hooked up. It's going to be hooked up to the map sensor, so it's going to scale the same way that the map sensor does. I have some buttons set up here, just some simple ones. Most of them are hidden. So here's meth flow high or meth flow low. But we'll switch over to meth flow high. As you can see, the white number is when flow is low, and as it gets higher, it turns red. Red being good and white being less than ideal. Now it does fade, but for some reason my camera likes to wash it out. You can see that pink to red-ish fade, so it fades between white and red when it switches over. And then I went with a leather background to try to match the dash a little bit, which is so far where I think I'll be mounting it. Here's back to that. And then over here we set up brightness. Set up some toggles for brightness. That's all the way off. And that's all the way up. I have it so that it's a lot of touches to get it to adjust so you have more specific brightness instead of it being big jumps. But then we'll take it back to the main menu, and then you go meth low, meth high. So if you only tap it once, I have it configured so that when you only tap it one time, you switch between low and high if for some reason you want to see just one individually. And then you can double tap to go back to both and see PSI. I still got to do a menu for just PSI. And then I don't have, so there's brightness. I don't have this menu set up yet, which is going to be a I/O feedback to show what's on, what's off, what has power, what doesn't, for redundancies, alarms, and then other miscellaneous controls. But my phone keeps washing the digital screen out. That's actually a red off button at the moment, but should have some progress soon.